Welcome to the FYI orientation video for Master of Lifestyle Medicine course. This presentation will take you through the following information. Brief introduction to the discipline before we explain how the master is structured, or a course overview, and who is teaching into the course, or who your point of contact within the course is, in the course team. We will then talk about how we teach using course learning approach and deliver this course delivery part, and we'll conclude the presentation with an overview of course supports and resources. Master of Lifestyle Medicine degree really addresses two global issues in health: its workforce and a specific type of health issues, chronic disease. Lifestyle medicine practitioners represent an upskilled group of practitioners that contribute to building capacity of health professions, specifically in lifestyle-related chronic disease management. WHO estimates a projected 18 million health workers shortage by year 2030, and lifestyle-related chronic disease burden that has potential to collapse national and global health systems. For example, in Australia alone, we have 1.2 million type 2 diabetes cases, disease that can be prevented by early lifestyle interventions using nutrition, exercise, or sleep practices. Lifestyle medicine has a broad health discipline, presents a paradigm shift of health system, from thinking about treatment to thinking about prevention and long-term management of chronic disease. So welcome to being paradigm shifters. Master of Lifestyle Medicine course at SCU is nationally recognised by Australian Society of Lifestyle Medicine, and graduates are automatically eligible for fellowship with Australian Society of Lifestyle Medicine. The degree is also aligned to competencies of not just Australian Society of Lifestyle Medicine, but also International Board of Lifestyle Medicine. Master of Lifestyle Medicine course at SCU contains 8 core units across seminal or foundational, specialization, and scientific inquiry phases. Seminal phase includes 3 units that set the scene for lifestyle medicine principles and practices: foundations, clinical processes, and planning and management. These units will take your knowledge from understanding what lifestyle medicine is to how to implement lifestyle medicine into your practice. Specialization phase offers students more focused knowledge on contemporary understanding of lifestyle medicine management in the context of environment, behavioral change in chronic disease, and managing metabolic diseases, including type 2 diabetes. Finally, you will put your questions about lifestyle medicine into research and do a small research project across Health Research Project Units A and B, under a supervision of an experienced researcher in the field of lifestyle medicine. Across all units, you will be involved in developing real-life skills, resources through authentic assessments, and collating clinic-relevant resources, including developing a research-ready practice. This is your course team. You can see that you have a range of experts working with you, from Deputy Director of Education to course coordinator, and a variety of lecturers, experts in their respective fields. We are very fortunate to have one of the directors of Australian Society of Lifestyle Medicine, Associate Professor Stevens, be part of the development and delivery team. But you'll also note expertise and experience of Associate Professor John Stevens, clinical psychologist Carrie Thompson-Casey, researchers Associate Professor Matthew Leach and Dr. Andrea Bukacic, and dietitian Gareth Vanderhoop, will challenge and inspire your thinking and future practice. All of our units follow inquiry and case-based learning approaches, which means that all the units will ask you to be curious and critical while problem-solving and applying your learnings in a context of an appropriate case study. Importantly, for the practice of lifestyle medicine, the course is also developed with interprofessional practice thinking and practice integrated across all units. This allows you to extend your clinical approach to include team-based, person-centered care by clarifying professional roles and enhancing interprofessional communication and collaboration. Together, these learning approaches promote criticality, thinking outside of the box, and knowledge application and adaptation appropriate to the wider context of lifestyle medicine. Before I tell you how the Master of Lifestyle Medicine is delivered, I want to take a moment to briefly explain Southern Cross model. Southern Cross delivers its curriculum across 6 terms per calendar year, instead of 2 or 3 semesters at other universities. And each term is 6 weeks long, as opposed to 12 to 13 weeks in a typical semester you may have seen other ways. Because of this intensive delivery, full-time enrollment is maximum 2 units per term, and part-time enrollment is 1 unit per term. Curriculum is delivered both on campus, across 3 major campuses and some satellite campuses, and online. On the right, you will see an example of an academic calendar that represents 6 terms. Important dates to remember for each term include Orientation Week, or O Week, which is a week prior to start of each term, here seen in yellow highlight. Census date, which is a Monday of week 3 for each term, in red box, and grade publication, which is Tuesday of week 8, or O Week, represented in green box. Note that the census date represents the final day you can withdraw from a unit without academic or monetary penalty, i.e. you will not have a fail as part of your testament or pay for the unit. You can find this calendar in the link displayed or by searching academic calendar in SCU website. Using mixed structure, all 8 units that are part of Master of Lifestyle Medicine course are delivered in terms in a specific progression or sequence, shown here on the screen from top to bottom. You would start with Principles and Practice of Lifestyle Medicine 1, Foundations, and complete your degree with Health Research Project B. All core units are delivered only online and only as part-time load, which means you can enroll only as 1 unit per term. Finally, let's spend some time outlining SCU and course support and resources. Apart from the course team, academics that teach all the units and course coordinator, departments you will connect with most within the Faculty of Health will be Client Services and the library. Client Services will be able to help you with anything non-academic. For example, course progression, how to enroll into a unit, while library will support the curriculum delivery, from looking for specific textbooks in the physical library to research using online databases. Other support services available to you include technical support, for example, computer or software issues, equity and diversity for any adjustments to your study plans, academic skills for any help specific to developing your academic skills, and Uni Mentor. If you would like to connect with someone in your industry, please note that this service will not be available to first-year students. For all further information, please browse your FYI pages. For more detailed support, you will find within your units available on your Blackboard site. When you open each unit, you will find a navigation column on the left of the page. This page contains space to follow important announcements from your unit assessor, unit content pages that include orientation module with different information, and all modules of content, space to connect with your peers and unit assessor, assessment task details, including submission points, as well as links to all SCU support departments available to students. We hope you found this FYI presentation useful and information presented clarified any questions you may have had. If you have any further questions, please email your friendly course coordinator. Finally, enjoy your learning journey and remember that to reach out to your academics, course coordinator, staff at SCU, and your peers. You are not alone on this journey. Thank you for listening to the presentation.